はい、フォールアウト4実況続きやっていきたいと思います。今回はオプションで霞に報告してみようかな、先。その後ファーハーバーに伝えたらどうなるんやろ。まあちょっと霞に伝えようか、先。ここにいてるんかな。お、いてたいてた。
Kasumi,
You're back. So, what did you find? Can we really trust Dima? Or is he hiding something?
I found Dima's earliest memories. He murdered and replaced someone in Far Harbor, and then he covered it up, even hiding the knowledge of it from himself.
Damn it. I was hoping I was wrong, but I just knew there was something. Do you know why he did it?
あ、ちょっと髪型変えました。気分的に。どれだ？
Does it matter? Isn't knowing what he did enough?
He's been hiding so much from us. God, is Acadia even worth saving? There are good people, synths, here.
You should head home, Kasumi. Back to the Commonwealth.
I've been thinking about that actually, but I need to see this through. There are synths here I care about. Maybe when this is over, we can talk about it again?
ありがて。スティーパックとラッターウェイ。追求したらどうなんだろうな。これどっちもなんかここでもう追求したら戦闘になりそうで、でもなんか島の住民の方に伝えたらなんか霞巻き込まれてやられそうやし、どうしたらいいんだろう。ちょっとクイックセーブしてちょっとこいつから行ってみるか。
Dima?
I hope you don't mind, but I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. And Faraday tells me that there's been some theft from his office. A certain computer program he and I have been working on. So, you know about my memories. I can only ask you to return whatever you found to me. They are mine, after all.
どっちだろう。
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now.
Is that what you call justice? Because I sure don't.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
So you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
判断を仰げばいい。
Make your case to the people of Far Harbor, Dima. Let them decide.
And if their judgment is to destroy Acadia, the synths I've gathered here are innocent. I'm responsible for them being here.
You really think Far Harbor will destroy Acadia if they find out?
They were willing to kill the children of Adam for far less.
You said you wanted human and synth kind to be equal. Well, now you have to prove it. Tell them the truth. Trust that they'll do the right thing.
No. I can't risk throwing away everything I've built here. The lives that depend on me. What happened has to stay buried.
これ秘密を守るってやったらニックすげえ嫌われそうな気するけど、ニックは探偵やからな。真実を知る必要があるって言いそう。これ選んだら戦闘になるかな。こっち選んでみたいんだよな。
Far Harbor has a right to the truth.
You have to do what you feel is right. But think about the
やっぱバレンタイン
consequences carefully before
喜んでるやん。
I think we ought to talk.
じゃあちょっと話しに行こうか。キャプテンアベリー。
Avery.
Nice to see you again. Everything's relatively quiet for once. You need something?
What's the penalty for murder in Far Harbor?
We're too independent to really have laws. But if a murder can be proven, tradition is the culprit's executed. Extreme, but it keeps the peace.
What's your opinion of Dima?
We don't see him that often. He seems pious, I guess. He rubs a lot of people the wrong way around here. So I'm glad he keeps to the observatory. Why?
I have proof that Dima killed the original Captain Avery. Here.
But that's my locket. It was lost in a fire. The skull. It can't be. Listen, I'm me. I remember everything. I can't be a synth. You're wrong.
Hmm. ホロテープで信じてくれるか？
These holotapes prove it. Listen.
I won't listen. It's lies. You're making it up.
Dima replaced you to control Far Harbor.
He wouldn't. He's... God. It's true, isn't it?
こっちは信用するんかよ。
Do you have any idea what it's like to learn everything you know, everything you believe? There's a lie.
まあなんかついたやつ選んでみるか。
If you're lying to me, this is your one chance to come clean. Understood?
I am... Well, I feel like I am, Captain Avery. I'm a synth. You made me believe I'm her. I don't know why.
Look. My whole world's been turned upside down too. Friends, family. I understand.
At least you know you're you. Your tragedies are yours, mine. The only thing I can do now is live the way I believe is right. Dima is a murderer and a liar, and he should pay. If you share this with anyone here, especially Alan Lee, many innocent people will suffer. Our Harbor's on the edge. This will just push everyone right over it. Confront Dima. If you can make him pay, do so. Please, keep that evidence a secret.
「赤は何の意味だったかな？モッドで確か追加されてるはずなんだよな、このマークは。これはやな、ゆすってるようなもんやな。
Aren't you saying that just to protect yourself?
I've dedicated my life to trying to keep this rust bucket of an island in one piece. And I'll be damned if this changes anything. Yes, I want to keep it secret, of course. If you share that, there will be blood.
I can't make any promises.
Far Harbor's barely holding itself together. You're careless with that.
Bait shop's got everything you need. Is that your loved one?
これで
Ones with my fine hand cannons.
伝えたらどうなるんだろ
Alan?
Huh. Mainlander. Great.
う。あ、こい
Fired
つ
your gun
は
a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight, our island, not yours.
I'm not here to pick a fight.
You just don't understand. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, and we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here, before the children of Adam are worse get you.
I'm not sure.
Whatever.
もう一回話しに行ってみるか。まあ無駄な血は流れん方がいいよな。
Hey, Dima.
No one stormed the gate yet. Have you reconsidered handing over the evidence of Avery's replacement? Or did you need something else?
I have a memory of yours about a nuclear launch key. You knew how to detonate the sub in the nucleus all along.
Give me a moment. I need to remember for myself. So, I chose to forget the launch key even existed. Poor Confessor Martin. Was I lying to him all that time? The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself. The nucleus. Where the children of Adam live. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands. The nucleus has innocent people living there among the zealots threatening Far Harbor.
I'll make sure no one else gets their hands on that key.
Thank you. Was there anything else in my memories? Some way we can work towards peace?
We still need to discuss what you did in Far Harbor.
I can't undo what's done. But for the sake of my people, and those in Far Harbor, we need to bury that evidence. I know peace can still be achieved.
Hmm. これはこれでも
Make your case
知
to
ら
the
せに
people of
行
Far
く。
Harbor, Dima. Let them decide.
And if their judgment is to destroy Acadia, the synths I've gathered here are in.
Right? You said you wanted human and synth kind to be equal. Well, now you have to prove it. Tell them the truth. Trust that they'll do the right thing.
No. I can't risk throwing away everything I've built here. The lives that depend on me. What happened has to stay buried.
Far Harbor has a right to the truth.
You have to do what you feel is right. But think about
や
the
っぱり
consequences
さっきのやつに知らせたら
carefully before you act.
襲いに行くんかな。まあもう知らせるしかね。まあ一番主人公がやっぱ混乱させてるよな。
Hey, Alan.
Here for trade?
Dima killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
Yeah, right, and I'm the... You're serious, aren't you? Always knew. Fucking knew. But your word alone don't mean nothing. Tell me you got proof. You need proof that Dima and Avery are...
You knew that Avery is a synth?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, she's always acting so uppity. I mean, I know she's been mainland. She's still an islander.
If I gave you proof, What would you do with it?
What's it to... I mean, listen. If Dima is replacing us, we got a right to know. You can prove it, right?
Here's what I got.
That amulet is Avery's. No doubt. And the skull? The skull could be anyone's, but Doc, Teddy can do some sort of medical test. DNA or something. Learn whether that's Avery or not. If it checks out, you come back here.
Mariner says the phone is alive. I can hear you. So what did you say?
Hey,
Another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. No. It's a mainlander. Welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctorate, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but the work's never done.
could you examine this skull, Doc? Could you tell me who it belongs to?
Not something I hear every day. There are some tests I could run. Seems important to me. Hand it over. All right. This can't be. It's impossible, right? No. Avery's been dead for years now. Acadia's done rigged the game, haven't they? This proof you got. What do you plan on doing?
If you were in my shoes, what would you do?
Have a good long drink is what I'd do first. On one hand, people need justice, and criminals need to pay. Folk can go from God-fearing to lynching awful quick. The real question, though, is what you're planning.
I want to resolve this with the least amount of collateral damage.
Collateral what? Yes. Well, you got good instincts there.
A lot of innocent blood could be spilled if this got out.
Listen, I ain't telling no one nothing. If a single word got out, whatever you do, don't tell Alan Lee. Otherwise, there'll be a whole
みんなよな。アカディアの運命を決定する。
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. All in stock.
Children of Pattern are trying to kill us all.
ニックも
Drown us
な、
into the ocean.
真実は知らせた方がええって喜んでる割には関係ないとやっぱ巻き込みたくないって言うちゃうしな。
Every single one of them.
You need it? Bait shop's got it.
Hey,
There's something you got time to talk now?
is something the matter? Do you sound upset?
What? Oh, no. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figured there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. Figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, anything you want to know?
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and
関
then
係
I
な
get
しか。
glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. Single test chamber with my whole world for years. And someone was always watching. And one day you wake up on the other side. That's it. They cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world. Such people in it.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck, guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
You know, I'm not really interested in the past, Nick.
No problem. Can't say I never offered.
言い方ひどいやな。過去に興味がないって。
Don't let the island catch you off guard. I might
絶対こいつに喋ったら 惨劇が起きるって感じよな。向こうに証拠渡したらニックすげえ嫌ってきそうだよな。証拠渡そう、こっちに。最初もう話すつもりやったけど、医者の人も、なんか医者も人じゃないのか。さっきのドクター。でもまあ当初の目的は連れ帰ることやからな。巻き込まれそうな戦闘になったら。
Dima,
We must find some way to bring peace to the children of Adam and Far Harbor.
tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can.
Right.
Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
We still need to discuss.
I can't undo what's done.
I'll keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. Maybe the guilt will keep me focused.
That didn't seem to stop him before.
As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Adam. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
There must be another way we could make things right.
None that I can see. The authority of the High Confessor is absolute. The children of Adam won't see the need for peace unless he changes his mind.
All right. Tell me what your
イドレン
plan
潰そう。
is.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Do we have to kill the High Confessor?
It would be the most reliable way of dealing with him. But any method that removes Tectus from power indefinitely should work.
You really think you can get together a convincing replacement?
Yes. Helping synths recover
今から
what
連れ
they've
出す
lost
とか
means
できるん
we've
かな
had to become familiar with memory wipes and facial reconstruction. And I knew Tectus very well when I was still living in the submarine base. I'll use that as the basis for our replacement's new memories. You simply need to deal with the real Confessor Tectus while I prepare a volunteer.
Okay. I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed. But I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago, when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
なんだこれ。カディアの盾。防具か。はい。じゃあ今回はこの辺で、次回このクエストが終わるのかな。ご視聴ありがとうございました。